5 receivers for the 2025 NFL Draft. At number 1, this might seem controversial, it's Travis Hunter. I truly believe that his best position at the NFL level is wide receiver. He has this OBJ level of electricity. When he gets the ball in his hands, he can go over the top, he can catch a slant and go. He really does need to have the ball in his hands more than anything else. I would take him as a receiver, and the number 1 receiver on my board, I'll talk about him as a DB in another video. And number 2, I have Ted McMillan, who portrays himself as Mike Evans. He's big, he's physical, and he can come in and really elevate your team. If Dallas can get him at 12, pair him with CeeDee Lamb, it feels like Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne. I'm not saying that he'll be Hall of Fame level, but think of one faster slot receiver at CD. Ted goes to the outside. He can play big ball over the top. He's an elite threat. He beat players like Travis Hunter on the outside. I would take him quickly if he's available, especially the Carolina Panthers could use a number 1 receiver like him. At 3, Luther Burden feels like Steve Smith Sr. reincarnate. They're physical, they might be a little undersized, but man, they get the ball in their hands and they can just run. He will excel in yards after catch. He's a punt returner. He's excellent. He brings a nastiness to his game, which you like to have on your roster. At 4, Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. He was never the number 1 receiver on his team in college because there were other, perhaps more pronounced receivers there with him, but he is consistent. And he is probably the best technician as a wide receiver with his route running. And I think that at the NFL level, that immediately gets you catches. If he falls to the Washington Commanders and they pair him with Scary Terry McLaurin to give Jaden Daniels elite weapons, they will flourish. Number 5 is Trey Harris. They're more traditional X receiver on the outside. He's 6'3". He's got more like a first and third zone type player, first and third gear. Get him the ball quick and let him move, because he's physical, or a third tier where, listen, you're going to throw it over the top, you're going to get him the ball, and he's going to make plays for you in that George Pickens type role. Think George Pickens without the attitude problems. And those are my rankings for the top 5 receivers in the draft.